today. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they?
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Complete.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
George Kittle.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
First down.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Tennessee.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. It'll be Nathan Peterman leading them out, the 6'2 quarterback out of Pittsburgh.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Peterman. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he stopped immediately there.
By the fullback.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Peterman on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Peterman. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jaron Reed. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Titans.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
The ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
11 yards there, 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st down, Tennessee.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's Roethlisberger. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A first carry here for J.J. Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Peterman. He's got the tight end, Vanette.
Peterman's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Peterman. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete right around the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Out of the gun, Peterman. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 10. At the 20-yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Peterman's
pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the shotgun, Peterman. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. No!
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Jones, the ball carrier. Carlos Dunlap on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The Titans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Aguilar has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brought down.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it with Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
1st down.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll go with Jones, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Titans have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Prater on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. On first down, Peterman, 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Peterman. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Peterman. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down, Peterman. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Bengals 10.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way offensively in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return, it's Taylor. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Peterman, quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by...
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 42-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. That one good for 26 and a first down. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. but overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On first down, it's Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
On second and 7, Roethlisberger. This complete left side to Aguilar. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7, and the Titans first down.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taking down.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on second and 4.
Brings up second.
Roethlisberger will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Titans.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Nelson Aguilar. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up. Second and 10. Steps away. He'll run it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Look at this, a tight end carry. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Ball carrier. Wesley Woodyard on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From the 40 now on second down. Peterman got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now. Peterman on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jaron Reed in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up second.
Again, it's Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 5. And the Titans first down.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Peterman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Bengals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Peterman, sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hogan. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now Roethlisberger. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. After the interception, here's Peterman. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Michael Thomas, 76 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Matt Prater set to
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 28-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
3-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Peterman. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing once more, Peterman. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Peterman on first down. He's got Jake Butt as tight end.
Peterman.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Peterman going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. On third down, Peterman on the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Taylor, the ball
Michael
carrier.
Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
The tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Peterman. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Simon that time coming through to make the play.
He's brought down.
Bengals on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third down and 12. Out of the gun, Peterman. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Peterman's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Field goal.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display.
That ties the game at 29.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down. On second and 7, Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Kittle. A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. So after the sack, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down.
Now Ben on third and long. Aguilar has it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call.
7 on the play.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of 14.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Michael Thomas.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
And it's third down.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. This is Jones. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
So now the Bengals down by 7. At time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Peterman's pass intended.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Peterman. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Titans, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.